Hello? Hi, I'm sorry. I'm running a little late. I got caught up in something and lost track of time. I'll be there in a few seconds. Is that okay? Thanks for understanding. I'll see you in a bit. Hi, I'm supposed to be meeting someone here. Oh, yes, that would be them. Thank you so much. Hi, sorry for being late. It's nice to finally meet you. I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Oh, good. I was worried a bit there. I didn't want to leave a bad first impression. Oh no, don't worry. I didn't feel rushed at all. I just wanted to look nice for our date, though I'm still not convinced I picked the right outfit. All black kind of fulfills the stereotype. Aw, you think so? That's sweet of you. By the way, how was your day? Seems quite hectic. Well, again, I'm glad you could find time for me. Oh, right, let me see. Hmm, there sure are a lot of options. What do you plan on getting? Oh, that sounds good. I think I'll keep it basic for myself. Hi, yes, we're ready to order. I'll just have a cup of hot water. Yes, hot water is fine, I'm sure. Thank you. um, Thank you again for meeting with me in person and rearranging your schedule to make time for me at this hour because of, you know, the whole thing with the sun. I hope it wasn't an inconvenience. Oh, good. I appreciate you giving me a chance given our reputation and such. Yeah, right. And that's what I thought as well. There's something about meeting a stranger and seeing where it leads to. You know what they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh, my fangs? Yeah, I get asked about them sometimes. I try to be discreet with them when around others, but it's a tad difficult when you're laughing or, well, smiling at someone. Oh, you like them? Well, that's a first. Most people are a little intimidated by them. No, really, thank you. I think it's sweet actually. I usually get a lot of awkward stares, so it's nice to see someone feels differently. You know, for someone meeting a vampire for the first time, you're taking this surprisingly well. No, it's just not usually the reaction I get from people. I didn't expect you to be so eager to meet me. I knew there was something about you when we matched on that dating app. Thought to myself, there's someone who's curious and open minded. Most people see the fangs and pale skin and automatically assume I'm out for blood or something, but I honestly just wanted to find someone to connect with. So it's refreshing for once not to be seen as some bloodthirsty monster, but someone who sees me as much more than that. So I appreciate the opportunity. Well, to be honest, I've been quite anxious about going on this date all week, given that I've always, let's just say, had bad luck with dating. I don't have a lot of experience with this sort of stuff, so it helps to have someone like you who's understanding, and I'm grateful for that. Well, you're the first person I've met who I told I was a vampire before meeting. As for others, I figured if they get to know me a little and see me for who I am, they'll give me a chance. But eventually I tell them the truth, and, well, you can imagine how that went. So, at some point, I was just honest from the start, so not to waste anyone's time. And it just so happens you turned out to be the only one who didn't mind. It's not that I'm not interested in my own kind, but there are expectations, ancient traditions, and pressure to conform to the vampiric lifestyle, and many of them hold that standard that I do not fully agree with, which has led me to being ostracized, I guess you could say. True, my appearance and reputation that follows isn't welcoming to the human world, but like I said, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Besides, I've learned not to expect much anymore. Isolation has been part of my life for over 100 years, but It does get lonely every now and then. Sorry, I didn't mention that, did I? Oops. Well, how do I put this? I know on the dating app it said something different, but I'm actually 150 years old. I know that sounds shocking, but that's still quite young for a vampire. You see, we age differently than humans do. If I had to guess, I'd say I'm around my early to mid 20s in human years. I mean, that's what I put on the app because the age options didn't go over 100. So I just used the equivalents. I'm really sorry to drop this on you like that. I just thought it'd be best if I'm honest with you. If it's an issue for you, I'd understand if. Oh, really? You don't mind the age difference? That's refreshing to hear. Like I said, I may be 150, but I'm still young in human years, just with a century of experience. Well, maybe there are some things I could still learn from you. Are you blushing? Sorry, I didn't mean to get you all flustered and no, I'm okay. It's just oh wow. Your your blood. The blood vessels are dilating because you're blushing. Your neck seems so inviting. Thank you. I'm really sorry about that. As you can guess, being a vampire, blood triggers something in me. It's like this primal instinct kicks in when I smell, see, or sense blood. It's hard to ignore, especially when you're right there all red and cute. Uh, I mean, uh, excuse me. Ah, that's much better. Oh, this? It's a supplement to help keep my cravings down so I don't get carried away. It doesn't fully satisfy my hunger, but it does enough. Oh no, it's animal blood. I order these packets from online. Whenever I get those cravings, I use this to help resist my vampiric temptations. I don't feel like feeding on humans. I try to resist the urge so I'm not the monster people expect me to be. You really don't think that? You really are full of surprises. Everyone else thought differently. Well, there have been times where I lost control and those cravings got the better of me, but it's not something I really like to think about or discuss. No, don't apologize. You're just curious. I understand. Really, it's fine. You don't know much about my world and how things work. I actually find it cute that you want to learn more about me. In fact, that makes me really happy. But let's take a break from me. I'd love to learn more about you. Do you have any hobbies or particular interests? Oh, that sounds interesting. I like that as well. What piqued your curiosity? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Right, I see. Well, you are quite interesting. Seems like we have more in common than expected. How's your drink, by the way? Is it how you like it? Good. I have to say, I'm really enjoying this date so far. It's been difficult for me to find someone I can be open with, let alone someone who actually wants to understand and who doesn't mind my vampiric habits. You actually make me feel comfortable, and it wasn't something I expected. So, what's your secret? How do you stay composed in the presence of someone who could turn you into a midnight snack? No, I'm just being playful. The more blood I drink, the less anxious and more confident I become. Can you tell? Do I? Well, now you mention it, I am feeling quite inebriated. It's a common effect we vampires experience when we consume a certain amount of blood. On that note, I think I need some fresh air. Would you like to accompany me for a late night stroll? I promise I won't bite much. Sorry, flirting isn't really my strong suit. Well, at least you find me cute. Come on, let's get going. Are you sure you want to pay? I was the one late and kept you waiting. Maybe I should. Thank you. That is very kind of you. Do you mind if we head to the park? I'm sure it'll be vacant during this time. Gives us more privacy. Well, there's a particular tree I like to visit. I sometimes transform into a bat and hang upside down, but it also looks gorgeous under the moonlight, and I thought it'd be cute for the both of us to enjoy some stargazing. Yes, I can turn into a bat, silly. How else do you think I was able to get to the cafe so quickly? Come on, it's not too far. Here we are. Follow me. I know the perfect spot. This is my favorite spot to relax. You get a great view of the moonlight and stars. Oh, look, speaking of, yeah, they're beautiful. There's just something about being out at night during this time that's enthralling. Makes things a little more romantic, don't you think? Are you blushing again? You know, you're making it difficult for me not to take a bite. I should stop. I shouldn't be saying these things. You, you don't mind if I. Okay, no offense, but you are either the bravest person I ever met or the most naive. Why are you so trusting to a complete stranger, let alone a vampire? I mean, you willingly went on a date with me and followed me into the park at night. Aren't you scared? No, don't get me wrong. I am enjoying our date, really. I'm having fun and I don't mean to push you away. It's just, I'm sorry. Most people would be cautious around someone, something like me. I don't know. It's conflicting. Part of me yearns for a connection, but also, all this is new territory for me. I've never met someone so open minded and understanding on a first date. I just feel myself when I'm with you. I guess when you're used to isolation for so long, things become predictable. My own kind didn't see me as one of them because I didn't conform to their beliefs. People saw and judged me for what I appeared as and not for who I was. When you're continuously reminded you're a monster, you start to believe it yourself. It feels like I don't belong in either world. Then there's you. And you're unpredictable. This scenario is unpredictable. These feelings I'm having are unpredictable. They're just unpredictable and that scares me. Part of part of your world that that's I would love that. I don't want to mess things up. I know what I am, what I can do. What if I hurt you or I you don't know how much that means to me. I don't know if it's the drink or something else, but you're making me feel quite a more. Oh my god, did I didn't mean for that to slip. I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. I guess the drink is making me more bold than usual. I I wasn't expecting that. That was unpredictable too. Maybe we're moving a little too fast, but this feeling, this yearning, it's too intoxicating to ignore, and I don't mind. Well, maybe we can turn this relationship into something more if we keep this up. Do do you mind if I have a taste? I'll be gentle. I want to know what you taste like. Exquisite. I've never tasted something so rich, so sweet. This night has been, I don't know how to describe it. I feel happy. I want to learn more about you. I want you to learn more about me. I'm glad you feel the same. Let's just stay here a little longer and take in this moment together.